stormy weather.
Rain stopped. It's been raining for a week here. Good stiff breeze today. There's a weather warning in place for any sailing, so there'll be no boats up. It's quite a scene. Yeah, weird weather at the moment. Forecast is for a big swell, southwesterly, which apparently drives the swell straight into the harbour, and then we get reflections from the beach across and straight in here into the marina. But not too bad at the moment anyway, so we'll see what the day brings. It's actually very warm at the moment. Quite calm at the moment actually. Some gentle movement. Sun is back out in Portugal. A couple of weeks of rain, very depressing. I was there as well last year. Really nice boat. And we're just looking across to for good, and we see that the yachts are gone. So it ended up in the end this week there was another one washed up. So there was 3 yachts there altogether, 3 sailing boats, and that big metal yoki, which is, she's still there. So this is more like it. The sun is out, there's a bit of activity, boats moving around, the kids are out learning how to sail. I'd like to have a crack at that actually, I'd make an inquiry about that. And then as we were saying, yeah, the crashed boats are all gone, except for that one last big one. I'm sure they'll get around to it before the end of the season. We kind of hoped that they would, you know. The difference it makes to have the sunshine and just get out for your walk just whenever you feel like it. Just let's go. Barrier there, look, to keep people from walking out to the malls because of the weather. Because these waves you're looking at here now were 5 times that size last week. The sea there just off the front was 3 meters, 3.5, and out at sea it was 5 meters. Just off the coast of Portimao. Yeah, so these sea storms were pretty serious. Lots of waves and that, and you can see some of these old docks. They're not wearing this weather all that well, so you get a lot of crumblage. This one here is on the way out, and they've even put in a barrier here, look, to keep people away from the edge. But of course the local lads have been fishing here forever, so it's not going to deter them. Mighty Praia Grande. What a spot, eh? Boats back on anchor. There was nothing in there last week because of the storm. They're back. Nice anchorage. Gave her a bit of a wash this morning because after all the rain, it was covered in sand. Red clay sand brought up by the wind from Africa and then dropped all over everything by the rain. This is our resident heron on the marina. He's always around. date is it, Friday, man? The 5th of April. A lot of boats back in the anchorage. Big storm there last week. There was no one around, but now they're back. We're getting this, so it's their tuck day. Windy says 17 knots. Yeah. Volleyballers have it all to do. That big wind really is against the game, isn't it? Been here for weeks, and they have weeks to go. Big competition. We took a little walk along our dock and we're down here at Infine, which is Rory and Jane's boat. Rory and Jane. And yeah, we're down for a bit of lunch. There's a bit of activity over on Farragut Beach today where they're relaunching that boat that's been stuck on the beach for weeks. And they have a big tug and stuff out, so maybe they're going to finally get it off. There was 3 sailboats there as well, which they got off. They managed to get those off last week. And so they had scheduled this for today. Quite a bit of movement here today. Bit of a swell still coming in from the sea. The weather's been a bit topsy-turvy for the last couple of weeks. So yeah. So we've called down to say hello, and we're going to see what happens. Gourmet food is adorning the table. As Rory pours the champagne. She is. They're on the pole. Thank you, Rory.
Well, they were digging around the bow.
She goes.
Stop, aren't they?
Oh, there's a little tub at the front.
To give it a push.
I have my phone on the side.
Yeah, they said they didn't want any boats going in a row or anything, so
Yeah.
that's okay. This is his third time doing it. He went across, came back, went across again. Luckily, I'm really good at editing, so
Well, that's a jolly good job.
I'll get him out of there. There's a paraglider and all up there. Look, that's the bird's eye view. Look, there's the place to be. See everything that's going on. See it? That is still very swelly, isn't it? Well, we're no better in there. We're swinging backwards and forwards as well. How long has it been there now? Must be 5 or 6 weeks, is it? Is it more than that? Months? There's a wave of activity there now. Here comes the parachute guy. Hello, we ordered 2 pizzas. Benny's my boy, aren't you, Benny? Daddy's boy. Benny found a spot. Yeah, it's comfortable. As long as he's comfortable, we're all happy. The way it is. Yeah, so they've got it off. She's listing badly. We're just wondering, we're thinking, like, is there probably water still in it? They probably got all the water out though. It was sitting up on the beach for a while. She started off right on its side, so it got blown in by the storm, dragged its anchor right in onto the beach, and then rolled over onto its side. But they managed to get it standing up a while back. So they probably got the water out of it. And now off she goes. I thought maybe they were just going to take it back out and put it on anchor, but maybe not. She's probably a hazard now at this stage, yeah. I mean, if the damn thing sank out there, it would be an awful balls of a place for it to be down. So they're maybe going to haul it up to one of the quays. Maybe the Navy Quay or somewhere. Massive amount of movement still here today. People roll. You could see it there coming in from the sea.
That's a hell of a list, though.
Isn't it? Maybe the frame got twisted, you know, when she rolled over. You wouldn't know. I mean, you'd imagine they got all the water out of it. But maybe not. Amazing. Rory's setting fire to things here, so it's brilliant. Just want to see. Have you got your fire extinguishers up to date, Rory? You have? Teguiro.
Well, the trouble is I nearly went to live.
Yeah, and then it runs
And
out.
it runs out.
So the harbour's open again now. There's a bit of movement. They had it closed while they were hauling that boat off. Not really closed. They were just asking everybody to take great care coming in and out the channel.
Well, if we sell it.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young, and it's just
Liverpool versus Chelsea. One of the Chelsea fellas is fucking panned out. He's sliding on his canoe. Canoe football. Canoe polo. Actually, I think they're taking a break. You have attackers and defenders, I don't know.